Alright, welcome back guys. Before we start the video, I just wanted to say I'm using my headphone mic, so it might sound different, and just to me I like it. I have my headphones plugged in, so decided to use this mic. Mic's not bad, it's not bad headphones, so let's try it out. Today we're going to be talking about the NBA and the NBA playoffs and my prediction who's going to be winning the championship. Sneak peek is the Golden State Warriors. I think we all can agree they're just going to win it, but I'd rather just do this and have a little fun with it. So I'm going to go over each round. I'm going to do all the way to the semis, to the conference, to the playoffs, and how exactly I think it's going to go down. So it's going to be a little more in detail of how I like it. And I love sports, and I love talking about this stuff, so I might go on some rants, but I might edit those out, so sorry about that. So first we have the Golden State Warriors and the LA Clippers. A lot of people have the Clippers getting swept, but I heard this stat, I think it was from Colin, who said the Clippers are the second best three-point team. And honestly, shooting a three in the NBA playoffs is super important. So I think they'll push the Golden State Warriors 2 games, because there is issues in the Golden State front office, and not front office, and the players. I think if the Clippers can win a game or two, it really can set off the Golden State Warriors and make it harder. So, but the Golden State Warriors I think win that 4-1, 4-2. I think the Clippers can get a game out of there with the coaching and the hustle they play with. The Houston Rockets versus the Utah Jazz. I have the Rockets winning this game, winning the series pretty easily. I think probably 4-0. Utah, I think they're coming in here like kind of like the Trailblazers last year. You think they're good, they have a good team, but they're young. They're too young. They don't have the role players that Houston does to me. Portland versus OKC. I love OKC. Before I go into this, I love them. Love everything about OKC. But man, have they been disappointing since Kevin Durant's left in the playoffs? Both first round exits with Paul George, with Carmelo. I don't know. Portland last year got swept in the first round too, so I have no idea what's gonna happen in this series. I'm gonna take Portland just because they're the higher seed, but I would not be surprised if OKC comes back from this. The Denver Nuggets versus the San Antonio Spurs. This is gonna be key for the Denver Nuggets. They need to win this to show everyone that they're serious, because everyone was hyped about Denver Nuggets, and it's really been going down lately. And same with Jokic and all that. So I think the Nuggets will win this, but I think it's going to be like a 4-3 series. I think the Nuggets are going to struggle, and then whoever they play in the second round, which I believe it would be either between Portland and OKC, they're going to lose there. Then we'll have the Rockets and Golden State in the second round. This is where Oklahoma, where Houston will fall to the Golden State Warriors, but I think it's going to be a 7-game series like it was last year in the conference finals. Then we have, I'm just going to say OKC and the Nuggets. I'm going to put the Nuggets losing to OKC because their best player is a center. And the OKC has a good young center in Steven Adams, but he's not athletic. He can't defend Paul George, Russell Westbrook. And their players are key players, role players. They don't have another star on that team. They really need to get one. So I have OKC with that just because they have 2 stars. Going to the conference finals, Western Conference Finals against the Golden State Warriors, where I think the Golden State Warriors Kevin Durant, man, they will make a statement against his old team and 4-0 sweep them. That's just me. Now going on to the Eastern Conference, Milwaukee versus Detroit. Easy, Milwaukee's gonna sweep Detroit. That's it, unless Blake Griffin can pull out one game, maybe. But 4-0 for me. Boston Pacers. Boston's gonna 4-0 sweep them. I would probably have the Pacers win. I think Pacers would be in the 4th seed, and Boston probably be in the 5th if Victor Oladipo played. I think Boston might even, in the end, might even like made 3rd seed. This could be completely different if Victor Oladipo was playing, but sadly he had that terrible injury, and I wish him full recovery from that. But he comes back here next year, even healthier. But Boston's gonna win that, sadly. 76ers versus the Nets. This is my one upset I have pretty much. The Nets are going to win this series. I think the Sixers, I don't see him winning this. Unless, I just don't. I think Joel Embiid's not going to be healthy for this series, which is their best player. Ben Simmons can't hit a 3 to fucking save his life. Jimmy Butler, I mean, I don't think he's going to make much impact. I mean, Jimmy Butler hasn't done really nothing in the playoffs. And Tobias Harris, I mean, everyone was hyped about Tobias Harris. He's an okay key player. Like, he's a good role player. That's about it. Toronto versus Magic. I think Magic might pull out a game here, but Toronto's gonna easily win that. So now we have the Nets versus Toronto and Detroit versus not Detroit, Milwaukee versus Boston. Milwaukee versus Boston is gonna be probably one of the best semifinals matchups. That's really good. That's really good. But I think Giannis makes a statement game in series here and beats Boston 4-2. Toronto versus the Nets. Toronto's gonna sweep the Nets. Nets are nothing compared to Toronto, but well, not nothing, but yeah, they're not gonna beat Toronto. Toronto's gonna go easily. So now we have Milwaukee, Toronto. I think it's gonna be a 7-game series where Milwaukee wins. So we'll have a 1 seed versus a 1 seed. I guess in a 6-game series, I'll give Milwaukee 1 or 2 games maybe. Golden State's gonna win. Golden State at this year I think will win because of Kevin Durant's gonna leave and all that. But yeah, perfect timing. Gameplay's about to end. Hope y'all enjoyed, and I'll see y'all. Hope I'm right.